Essen.
At number 25 Rex Court in Noble Park, on behalf of the vendors and Barry Plant Real Estate. It's my pleasure to welcome you here. My name is Tim Stickley. I'm the Director of Barry Plant in Noble Park. I'll be your auctioneer here today. I'm ably assisted by Isha, who's been looking after the campaign along with me over the last 4 weeks or so. Handled a lot of the inquiry, and as we understand this, those amongst you here today with the intention of purchasing the property, I wish you all the very best with your endeavours. With a bit of confidence, a bit of spirit, and hopefully in a short while you'll be the new owner of this wonderful opportunity here in Rex Court. We've also got Abby and Sahel, so if you need any support whatsoever, please call upon them. They're happy to answer any questions or assist you along the way. Now, prior to the bidding, there's some details I do need to draw your attention to. I'll go through the auction rules, I'll go through the contract of sale and the section 32, make a few comments on the property, and in a few minutes' time we'll be away with the bidding so that you can express your interest here in the property. So first and foremost, the auction rules outline that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders on request. The law prohibits false bids, it prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. What that means, for those of you that haven't had that much experience with auction, is that in the absence of anyone else bidding, I'll place a bid and state vendor bid, so that you know where you need to be at or beyond if you're looking to purchase the property here today, to help you along the way as a guideline. Hopefully, if there's good spirited bidding, I won't need to inject any vendor bids at the auction here today. The auction rules also permit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after it's been knocked down to the successful bidder. So at the pointy end of the auction, if we're on the market and selling, make sure you work with me closely to avoid disappointment there. I cannot take bids after I've declared the property sold. The contracts, the particulars of sale, they outline the vendor as described in the land under offer and described in certificate of title volumes 10186 folio 614. Land together with improvements known as 25 Rex Court in Noble Park. It's being offered today as you see the property with the fixtures and the fittings and in the condition that you have inspected. We're looking for a 10% deposit today upon successful purchase with a balance in 30 or 60 days unless prior arrangements have been made. The vendor statement, it shows our land title here today, and the land, it's a beautiful allotment of land here. We've got a frontage of 15.24 metres square. Don't worry about Phil, he'll be right. It's only Travis. Let him bleed out in the street. So 15.24 feet frontage, metres frontage or 50 feet, the depth of 44.75 metres approximately, and that translates to around about 682 metres square of good, valuable land here in Noble Park. We're situated in a general residential zone, great zoning. It means that the property can't be overdeveloped. You go down to central Noble Park, it's hard to get in and out of the streets down there. There quite often could be 3, 4, 5 units on sites this size. In this area here, it's going to retain that feeling that you've got with a beautiful court in Rex Court here. Less cars, less cluster, less overcrowding, yet so close to all the facilities, and I'll touch on that a little bit in a moment. This basement, which does run along the rear boundary, and the outgoings, which include City of Dandenong and southeastern water, total to a little bit under $2,450 per annum. Services are all available at the property here today. In terms of the working order of everything here today, no warranties or guarantees are made. What we can state is that the copper from the side of the house to the hot water service has been removed by somebody. So it is no longer there. So I just want you to be aware of that. That's something that just needs to be resolved, and we're outlining that so that there's no surprises. Everything's transparent and upfront here today. Final rules of auction outline that subject to the reserve, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted shall be the purchaser. And the most important last special condition to be aware of is that if the property is passed in below the vendor's reserve price, the vendor will first negotiate with the highest bidder for the purchase of the property. So most importantly, you want to be the last bidder, the highest bidder, so that whether you're securing it under the hammer or you've got that right to walk inside and secure the property, you retain control of your opportunity here today. So I can't emphasise that more. They're the rules of auction. That's the contracts which have been on display. Are there any questions whatsoever before I continue? No? Well, let's go on, shall we? And the thing that I wanted to draw your attention to in relation to the property here today, a couple of key things. One is location. Rex Court, what a beautiful little pocket this is in Noble Park. The thing I love about Rex Court, residential zone, as I said, so it's not going to be overcrowded. I've seen kids playing basketball in the street. When I came down to appraise the property at the start, they're playing hide and seek. It's that kind of family-friendly court where it's a good, safe place for the kids to just get out and gather like we did many, many years ago. Whilst it's got the advantage of that, you are so close to everything. Parkmore Shopping Centre just down the road. Noble Park Central, the station and all the new facilities there are just a short distance away. We've got all of the recreation reserves just around the corner, local schools and churches. It all surrounds this area here. Location is A1. Second thing is the land. The last time I checked, they weren't making land anymore, and here's land of abundance, 682 metres square, virtually level, just slightly elevated, which is a really good thing. Rectangle, perfect opportunity to envisage what you would like to do with the side here. That's the land. Now, you could renovate the home. The home is in fairly good, solid structural condition. It's definitely seen better days. It definitely needs someone to come in here and just give it that tenderness and love and rejuvenate it to its former glory. The alternative is to take it down and then look at the site and put a new home on it. You look across the road, there's a great example of what you can do. You look up the street, there's 2 units there, double story at the front, single at the back. Both of those are very, very good options for a site such as this. We're seeing a lot of that happening in this area, and I think that you'll find over the next 5 to 10 years that will continue, and you'll see that transformation. So great opportunity, great location. I'm sure you all know what you're wanting to do here today, so I'm going to hand over to you now for your competition and bidding for 25 Rex Court in Noble Park. Get me underway. It's not where we start, but where we finish that matters. You've got a bid to buy. Who's going to have the courage to get things started? Always quiet about this time past the hour. If you don't bid, you'll never know. Looking for an opening bid here. Get me underway. Start me off. So often, everybody waits for somebody else, thinks, I'll get involved once the bidding gets to a particular point. We don't get going, you don't know, we'll negotiate individually with buyers, and you don't know what you've got to be.
600, Tim.
600 the bid, thank you, and welcome to the auction, all the very best there today. At $600,000 I have fairly bid and offered. At 600 the bid right now, let's go in 25s, shall we? At $600,000, make it easy for you to get involved. We've been marketing at 650,000 plus, so it's great value at that. At 600, 625 if you like, or nominate 650 even. $600,000 for the first call. $600,000 for the second call. $600,000 third. 20. Oh, okay, we'll go in 20s. I'm happy with that. At 620 the bid now. Back to you there, sir. At $620,000 I have fairly offered. At $620,000, 640 with a nod if you like. At $620,000. Here we go. First call. $620,000. Second call. At $620,000. No late bids or offers. Opportunities there now. We say permission to sell at $620,000. Third, final call.
640, Tim.
40. Oh, just in the nick of time. 40 the bid. Quick bid's a good bid. Back at 60 if you like. At 640 I have. At $640,000 once. At $640,000 twice. At $640,000. Third, final call. In or out.
650.
Looking for a 20 just now. Let's go in 20s. At 640, keep coming with me. 60 the bid. At 660,000 I have. At 660,000, 80 now. At 680 at the moment. 3 in it, join in any time. At $680,000 for the first call. At 680,000 for the second call.
700.
700 the bid. Good bid. We've hit the 7 mark. At $700,000 I have. At 700 I have. 20 can I say? $700,000 barely bid and offered here. Getting to the pointy end of the auction now. For the first call at $700,000. Second.
Can you take 10?
I'll take 10 to keep things moving. 710 the bid now. Same opportunity for you there. At 710 holding the bid at the moment. 20 now. 720 I have. 30 if you like. At $720,000. Once.
30, Tim.
30 the bid. $730,000. Barely bid and offered.
40.
40 strong. At 40 now. $740,000. For the first call at $740,000. The second call at $740,000. In or out, need to know, permission to sell. Whoops.
Did you just sell it? You can go.
I just knocked it down. 740,000. Another 10, get you back on top. What would you like to do? 740 the bid. Need to know. No further bid. Permission to sell here at that price. Is that what we're saying? 740 once. 740,000 twice. 45 I'll take. 45 the bid. At 45, 50 if you like. 50 the bid now. 750 I have. At $750,000. At 750, another 5 there, would you say? How are we going there, Abby? 750 holding the bid now. At $750,000. No better bid. Ladies and gentlemen, we are selling. We're on the market.
55,
55 now. Ooh, 755 on the market and selling. Nominate your price. 755. 60 the bid. At $760,000 now. At 760 once. 760 twice. $760,000. Third and final call. The bid's here. 760.
Did you take one?
You can give me one if you like.
Yep,
Give me one if you like, or 4. Up to you. 761. We're on the market. 62. 3 can I say? 62 the bid. Selling. Once. Twice. $762,000. Third and final call. In or out? Need to know. 760. 3 the bid now. 3 the bid. What about 5? 763. At 763 I have $763,000. 65 now. At 65, come back with another 2. I'll take one if you prefer. 765. What about 5? Knockout blow. Go long, go strong. 765. Holding the bid here. Done. Silent. Finished over there. D sharp. Where to? 765. Gavel hits the contract. The property will be sold. Need to know.
770.
70 the bid. 770 I have.
72.
72 now. 772. What about 800? 772, just a cheeky request. $772,000. I'll take another one if you like. Minimum bid $1,000 at $772,000. We are selling. The first call. Second call.
7752.
775. That's 775 now.
76, please.
76 it is. 776,000. What about 780? Lucky number 8. $776,000 I have. At $776,000 once. 80 the bid now. 780,000. Nominate your price. 780,000. I'll take 1. I'll take 10. I'll take 20 if you like.
81.
81 it is. 781. Back to you there. 781. What about 788? 781 I have it in sharp. Nominate the price. Selling. First call.
85.
85. 785. 88 can I say? 785 the bid.
86.
86 it is. Good call there. I love it. At 786 the kids are invested and involved. $786,000. First call at $786,000.
89.
I'll take that. I can't do that. I can't take money off a kid. $786,000. Back to you there, Isha. At $786,000 for the first call. For the second call.
790.
Oh, 790. There's a good bid. At 790,000. What about 800? Maybe go long. At $790,000. Clearly bidding off it here. Against you there. 790 I have. At 790,000 once. 790,000 twice.
91.
91 the bid. At 791 now. At $791,000. I'm in your hands. 791. First call.
800.
800 the bid. $800,000 now. At 800,000, I'll take a rise of $1,000. At $800,000, first call. Second call. Third and final call at $800,000. In or out? Need to know.
801.
801. 801,000 the bid. At $801,000 I have.
805.
805. 805 now. 805 holding the bid. At $805,000. Are we done? Silent and finished at 805. Can't tempt you with a 500 there, can I? 805. Definitely done. Thanks for your bidding. I'm going to call it on the market. No further bid. When the gavel hits the contract, the property is sold. Almost there now. Thanks for your patience. For the first call, the second call, the third and final call at $805,000. We are selling. We're definitely out, Sahar. Just need to know permission to sell. We are selling. Thank you very much for your bidding.
Thank you.
And it is sold. Congratulations. Well done. Great bidding. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen, for attending the auction. Have a great day. Bye for now. Thanks for your bidding, guys. We're listing a few properties in the area, so hopefully we'll have some other opportunities. So he'll definitely keep in the loop.
Okay, listen. That's okay. Listen.
Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.